Mmm. That is so good. I had deprived myself of cereal. All right. Let me get my technical difficulties squared away. This is a wireless microphone. I could conceal it better, but this is a test. But let's see. Let's take it off this little thing and see how that works. What's going on? I'm just sitting here in the Keep On Trucking studio, coming to you guys doing a little live test. I'm finally landscape mode again here on YouTube. The last couple times, which have been deleted. So if you didn't see them live or shortly thereafter, you ain't gonna. But what it was, I had something locked in the screen that you swipe down. I had it locked on the whatever mode, so it wasn't working. But I got to thinking about it, I checked it, and indeed there it was. It was highlighted, I unhighlighted it, and here we go. It's like it's supposed to be. I did not buy these Lucky Charms, but I did see these Lucky Charms sitting on top of my refrigerator, and there was some wholemeal, none of that 2% bullshit, like in the refrigerator. I had 2 bowls yesterday, and this is my first one. I don't know if it's going to be a last one. It's been my supper so far. But I've got some updates to give you guys, and as you saw in the title and thumbnail, Boone is sick. I'm not sure what's wrong. Those marshmallows are magically delicious. I see why kids like them. But I'm going to show you guys Boone in a minute. Boone, are you feeling up to some old friends checking on you? Come on. He's on his I've got his bed up here. But there he is. But this morning, I was getting ready for work and making my coffee, and Boone was still upstairs. He usually stays in bed longer than I do. But I just heard him start making these yelping noises, and I came upstairs and he was laid over on his side at the top of the stairs. And it just didn't look right. And I don't know, the way his laying seemed odd. And then I heard him peeing, and he was on his side and just started peeing on the floor. And that's the first time that's happened since we've been here. Boone is normally very, very good about those things. And sometimes I'll have him in here 14 or 15 hours without him getting out, and he holds it. Yeah, pick your head up, Booney, because I'm talking good about you, because you're a good boy. You are, Booney. You're a good boy. But he ended up having another attack after that, after I left. And then he peed in the floor again, my roommate said. So she dropped him off at the vet for them to do an examination and to check him out. And then I picked him up on my way home, and they hadn't really told me anything. He didn't have any type of attack while he was with the vet. But they've sent off the blood and the urine to the lab to be checked out, and we should know more tomorrow. Maybe it's something as simple as a urinary tract infection or something like that. Some antibiotics will clear it right up, and Boone will be back to his perky self. Let's see, I need to check the comments. Let's see about doing them on the Mac. I wish I could tilt this just a little bit more. Or that'll work, right? I don't know if this music playing in the background is coming through. It's going to cause a copyright problem for me later. But I'm not real concerned about that. I have no idea who that is, but it sounds pretty good. I love hearing new, good music. It's live. It's live. All right, let's kill that volume so that won't be utterly annoying. And we got Tony Truman checking in with us. What's up, Tony? Giving thanks for Boone. You know, this brings me to an interesting point, which I think all will agree the media and the narrative of division and separation that's just being force fed to us, you know, with race, religion. I try not to watch very much of it, but to still stay somewhat informed of what's going on in the world. But you know, there's an emoji for like everything, right? And a lot of times on an iPhone, you'll be writing certain words in, like star or something like, and it's emoji for like a star or something will pop up beside you. You guys know what I'm talking about. There's a whole lot of examples. Like when you're writing thank you, that same emoji Tony just put up there, which is two hands going together like that. But if you write prayer or pray in your phone, nothing comes up. There is no emoji for it. I just find that interesting. Like, thank you is one that could probably be used as prayer because it's two hands together like you're praying. But isn't that interesting? I'm an Apple user, and I want to use more Apple products. But, you know, that's just, I think the emoji thing is pretty much universal, goes across Androids. When new emojis come out, it updates on, you know, the emoji list for both platforms. So that's not so much an Apple thing. But there's not one for pray or prayer or praying. But if I'm wrong, somebody please let me know in the comments. But you guys know what I'm talking about when you type stuff and it pops in to the side suggestions, you know, and a lot of times there are emojis. There's not one for pray. Let's see. We got Jay Bird. Jay Bird was actually first in here. And we got the Shoestring Trucker. We got Chasing America. Oh, you guys are always so good about tuning in. And you guys are always out on the road trucking. I love it. Maverick. Yeah, Boone, which I showed Boone earlier in this video. And we'll check on Boone again before we check out. I hope my audio is okay. It should be coming from this thing. No, I'm not going to eat Boone. Not yet, anyway. Poor Boone. I hope he gets better. We got Tony Truman again, Sydney House, Andrew. Yeah, we've got, it's downstairs, but I've got a prescription of gabapentin for Boone, which is a painkiller. And they said it would make him drowsy. And I was sitting in the same spot in my chair, and I heard a boom. And I looked, and this, you know, this desk is glass here. I looked through the glass, and Boone had fell over. And, you know, I've got these black sheets that's kind of hiding my junk here. But he, you know, and it's held there with Velcro. And I heard the Velcro rip, but he had fell over completely on his side. Took my curtain with him. And he kind of laid there for a couple of minutes. And then, you know, he got to wag his tail, and he would look at me in a way with not the sad, scared eyes, which he's given me a couple of times. But they checked him. He hadn't had a seizure. I forget exactly what. Well, like he responds to sounds and his eyes and stuff. So, yeah, I think that was like a brain neurological test that they did. But he did okay on that. So we're waiting on the blood and the urine. The audio is good. I'm going to get this stuff figured out. I know I'm not actually cropped exactly like I would like to be right now, but I kind of did this. It was kind of on a whim. Because the last two videos I did, you know, it wasn't turned the right direction, and I had to make sure that was working properly. So that was solved. And Even though there is not an emoji for prayer, I believe there's something to it. I can't give you the scientific explanation, but Boone is special to me. He's been in my life for over 12 years now, and I'm not ready for him to not be around yet. Not yet. So any little prayers, we'd appreciate them. Hopefully everything will be cool, and a prescription will bring him back to himself. Now let's see, what is today? Today is Thursday, meaning tomorrow is Friday, and it's the weekend. I remember when I first started trucking, a day was just a day that ended in Y, and it didn't make no difference because I was just working all the time trying to get everything I could out of it. And now my priorities, I'm trying to shift them in a different direction. But there's consequences for that. You know, everything has a price. Even, you know, if you're gonna make $2,000 a week, well, there's a price. You know, there's a lot you're gonna have to give up to be able to produce that, you know, $2,000 a week. And there's a lot of places you ain't gonna be because you're gonna be somewhere else. But I think things are on the upswing. And I know I hadn't been making any kind of cool content very much lately, and even when I was making some, maybe it was a little disturbing. But all I can tell you is it's not going to stay the same. There's going to be some content coming, and it'll be different from what you've seen before. But this one is over, people. I'm out. But until next time, be safe out there and keep on trucking, because we got good audio here. Yeah, test, test.